Hey Scorpio, Happy New Year's Eve. Here we are, we're on New Year's Eve. So we're going to throw some energy around New Year's Eve, headed into the new year. See what the focus is right now around Scorpio today and tomorrow. New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, messages for Scorpio. New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, messages for Scorpio. Well, there's one. There you are. Okay, so you just flipped out there. You flipped out, Scorpio. That's the energy of you. Water, palms up. I love that energy there for you. So we'll put that to the side. So I do want to give you, Scorpios, my message for the new year. Wish it for everyone. And that message is to realize deeply that, the present moment is all you ever have. So that's a deep message if you stop and think about it and repeat it. Realize deeply that the present moment is all that you ever have. So live it. Here we go. Scorpio energy and messages for New Year's Eve going into 2022. Scorpio messages, please, going into 2022. All right, well, here's another water sign. Some of you Scorpios have a connection with another water sign. There's some learning possible headed in your direction, and there you are showing up as the Death card in position 3. So the energy of this card in this deck is not just an ending or a completion. If you look at the card, you see the word death, but you also see the beautiful light of the divine there in the word rebirth. Okay, so boom, I love it. Changes are afoot, completions are at hand, going into the new year. Could be connected around another water sign you may have a relationship with, Scorpio. It could be certainly connected to something that you have been pursuing or learning about, or some goals or aspirations. You may be changing your direction, tweaking it in some way. Okay, so let us put some destiny energy connected with this. Destiny guidance going into the new year 2022 for Scorpio, please. Destiny guidance going into the new year 2022 for Scorpio, please. Destiny guidance, please. I would also say to you, Scorpios, I hope that you will consider doing a little tune-up on your chakras, and if you're not connecting with meditation, then I certainly would encourage you to consider it. The world has been upside down for many years, but meditation is such a relief available for free for everyone. So I'm considering doing a tune-up on the chakras video about visualization and connecting the energies from your root chakra up. And if you're interested in seeing that video, I'd love to hear your comments about it. And if you do comment or want to connect to get some energy guidance from me about that, you can always write me. But I'm going to try to fit that video in on my schedule depending on the response I get about what I'm speaking right now. So I hope that some of you are interested, and if you are not meditating, sort of, connecting and learning some of the great tools that you can use to get yourself connected to that divine light that's all around you and available to you for free at all times. It can certainly help you with my message about realizing deeply that the present moment is all you ever have. So, Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Let us see what these energies speak to, please, for New Year's and going into New Year's 2022 for Scorpio, please. The Four of Clubs, the Ace of Hearts, and the Three of Diamonds. Okay, so some of you are connecting with some possibly, this card is an energy that says maybe you have a water sign in your life, and maybe that water sign is, you have some difficulty around that connection at some times because they may be very stubborn and controlling, or you may be very stubborn and controlling. This card speaks to an energy of possibly, standing your ground going into the new year. Maybe you're standing your ground or they're standing their ground. There could be some arguing around this energy. But fours are all about balance, trying to fit things into the box, Things don't always fit into a box, but there you go. That is a card and a message around some of you that are dealing with another water sign. It certainly could be around any energy, not necessarily a water sign, but that strongly connects with these two energies, which is water and water. So if you have a connection with another water sign, which would be another Pisces, another a Scorpio or a Cancer, that's a message around you. Now this card is beautiful. If you are connecting with the Death and Rebirth card in the area of relationships and you're starting new things, this says that, some of you Scorpios may be connecting with someone new, and you really are trying to get a grasp on who they are, what they're all about. You're happy about the connection. You see the falcons here and the light bulbs, and you're rising up and connecting with the energy. You're walking on a tightrope. You want this thing to work, this connection, but you really aren't fully aware of who they are and what they're about. So if you have somebody that you've met and there is a spark or a connection, doesn't have to be a water sign, could be any energy, but could certainly also be a water sign. But there is definitely seeming to be a relationship that's sort of tooling up at your center going into the new year. Now this card is an energy of the Three of Diamonds. It's a very creative energy. It can be a very problem-solving energy depending on your own vibration. It's an energy that speaks to indecision and worry. So if some of you are connecting with indecision and worry around some relationship that may be completed, that you're not really sure that you want to complete the relationship, or they're not really sure what they want to do about the energy connection with you, that card is saying you're going into the new year with that energy. I encourage you to release that energy. Just be grateful for the connection and be present. Okay, I'll repeat this. Realize deeply that the present moment is all you ever have. So many times people who have relationships and they're either completing or they've got everything they can get out of them and it's time for them to complete, but they're just, they're hanging on for some reason. It's just going to, you take all this baggage with you, and until you realize that if you want to hang on to a relationship, then you must release and be present in that relationship for what it is now. So that's just a message I'm hearing around. Some of you Scorpios may be hanging on to something. It's time to let it go and be reborn and connect with a new energy that's certainly around you. So let us throw a energy card here, a spirit, an animal spirit energy to start the new year for Scorpio. Start the new year for Scorpio. Spirit. Let's have a guidance energy card for Scorpio. We will start the new year with an animal spirit energy for Scorpio. Scorpio. Energy, please. Alright, here we are. The Nightingale. That's beautiful. So the Nightingale, my first energy connection, speaks to you guys and says, connect with music. This card says, when you're in the car, let yourself sing a song. When you're at home, play some music. Listen to the music of life. Okay? This also is a message that you may have something you need to say. If you do, sing it out. Speak it out. We're at the new year here. Scorpio. But it's also a positive energy. The nightingale, you see that beautiful moon, the nightingale sings and sings at night and has a beautiful song. And it's a card that says, you know, music heals. So turn it up and let it out, okay? Have a good time tonight, and if you're listening to music, the nightingale says, sing along, have fun. So there's a message for you guys, Scorpio. I hope you connect with it. If you're interested in the meditation and the cleansing chakra energy I spoke about, let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. But anyway, happy New Year. Let's move into 2022 together. Take care, Scorpio. Thank you for stopping by.